Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on Thimbleweed Park. We're still working through the Young Computer Programmers section, and what I've done is I've looked at the book and I've written down briefly that, so hopefully we'll be able to go through this test.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language.
If I can read
You
what
must
I've
get
written.
all of the questions right to submit your application. First question: what do mucus source level debuggers run on?
They run on a separate monitor.
Next question: what is the total number of sounds that can be defined for a game?
256 sounds.
Next question: how many room local variables are there?
256 again.
Next question: when a game ships, it is encrypted using...
It's shipped using XOR.
Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Congratulations, you passed the mucus phlegm programming test.
Good.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly.
Yay.
I'm ready to print out the application. Oh, the Printron 3000's printer ribbon isn't installed.
Really? It's because I took them all out at the beginning.
There! The blank paper is back in the Printron 3000.
Was there anything else I took out of it? No.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore... Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application.
Cool.
I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink.
What can we use as ink? Ink. Let's see if we can use something as, like...
I think I'll just be careful with them. That's good enough for now.
Okay.
It's Graphics Basic, the powerful programming language from Hessware to supercharge my Commodore 64.
Mold, cheese, hot sauce. Can we use the hot sauce? What was oh. Well, we can start a fire with it. Okay. Computer magazine. Look at letter. There's nothing here that I can use as ink. Is there? Oh, that's a bag of pants. Right. What else can I do? We can go and start a fire in the fireplace, can't we? Where else was the ink? There wasn't anything in the kitchen, was there?
This log should burn really well now. Whoa! I don't think they're good for anything, except growing mold. Nice warm fire. I don't want to use it with that. I don't have time to eat pie right now, even though it looks great. I don't want to do that. It would make it look red.
It will make it look red.
I don't want to do that. It would make it look red. I don't want to do that. It would make it look red. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
It would make it look red.
Red lettuce.
I don't want to do that. It would make it look red.
Okay, so it's gone out.
The fireplace is very sooty and filled with ash. Great. Now I'm carrying around a handful of black soot.
Good. Well, we can use that for printer ink, can't we? Do I need to mix it with something?
That would just make a mess. That would just make a mess.
We need to mix it with something, don't we?
That would just make a mess. I think I'll just be careful with them. That's good enough for now. This printer ribbon looks all dried out. It won't print anything. I don't want to pick that up. That would just make a mess. Dousing the ribbon in gas isn't going to re-ink it. I can't use the printer ribbon with that. I can't use the printer ribbon with that. I can't use the printer ribbon with that.
Really?
Uncle Chuck is too cheap to buy ribbons, so he just re-inks the old one. It doesn't last for— I can't use the printer ribbon with that.
Down to the kitchen.
I can't use the printer ribbon with that.
What?
That would just make a mess. Pretty clean, considering. Soaking the ribbon in water will get it wet, but it won't re-ink it. That would just make a mess.
Really? So what have I got? Sink?
That would just make a mess. I don't think they're good for anything, except growing mold. I don't feel like the taste for non-trademark infringing poopsie now. I don't want to fill it with water. That would just make a mess.
Okay. Right, well I've managed to turn the tap on, at least.
Uncle Chuck is too cheap to buy ribbons, so he just re-inks the old one. It doesn't last very long. Soaking the ribbon in water will get it wet, but it won't re-ink it.
Alright.
That would just make a mess. I don't think they're good for anything.
Eating the cheese.
That hit the spot.
Really?
Ugh, I'm definitely not hungry for soggy lettuce. The glass is now filled with water. That would just make a sludgy mess. Soaking the ribbon in water will get it wet, but it won't re-ink it. It doesn't work in that.
Does it need to be warm water or something?
It's a glass filled with water. Soaking the ribbon in water will get it wet, but it won't. That would just make a sludgy mess. It's a glass filled with water. Soaking the ribbon in water will get it wet. That would just make a sludgy mess. It's a glass filled with water. I can't use the printer ribbon with that. I can't use the printer ribbon with that. That would just make a mess. That would just make a mess. I can't use the printer ribbon with that.
Okay.
It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office is poorly programmed. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. The stamps haven't been canceled.
So steam it open, won't it?
It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. The stamps haven't been canceled. I don't want to pick that up.
Toy licensing contract. Said this was a done deal. Okay.
I don't want to waste these stamps on that.
Okay, well the stamps can go on the right.
I can't use the printer ribbon with that.
Okay. So what else now then?
I don't feel like the taste for non-trademark infringing poopsie now.
Broken bottles of ketchup. Right, is there anywhere else in the house that I haven't looked at? Is there anything outside or...
The fireplace is very sooty and filled with ash. It's not my job to clean out the fireplace. I can't use the printer ribbon with that.
Okay.
This clock looks vaguely familiar. I can't leave the mansion yet. I can't leave the mansion yet.
Alright, okay.
I can't leave the mansion yet.
Right. Do I need anything else in the library? There was a phone number, there was a phone book and a telephone. Wasn't there? I don't think there was anything else in there, was there? Let's go back upstairs. Okay, and this is the dodgy room.
Franklin, you idiot! I'm just trying to, you know, help.
Is that yelling? Oh, gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, you know, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, you know, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush toytronics. We make pillows! What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, you know, look at it?
No, no, no! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes, you know, your uncle and I were just, you know, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
Maybe it's her that burned it down.
It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring. Uncle Chuck never makes his bed. It's a TX1138 tube in perfect condition. He's a work of art. I'm looking forward to playing chess with him.
Dolores, I'm busy working on my masterpiece. Don't touch. You can program him after you've taken over at the pillow factory. Dolores, I know you like electronics, but I'm working on our robot friend now.
It's a box, but it's sealed shut.
My dear Dolores, please leave my box alone. You may open it up as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory. Oh, Dolores, 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 how many times have I told you not to touch my things? But as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory, they're all yours to do with as you wish.
It's a whip made out of network cables. The label says it's called Cat 509 Tails, produced by GetDigital.eu. I guess Uncle Chuck was an impatient system admin back in the day.
Okay. A whip.
It's a defunct robot prototype.
Can we talk to it?
It's a defunct robot prototype. It's a defunct robot prototype.
Oh, Dolores, 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 how many times have I told you not to touch my things? But as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory...
Uncle Chuck is always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why? It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I guess that makes it a Chuck register. It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink. I see some black powder around the edges, and it smells awful. Warning, contents highly flammable. I'd better not touch it. Uncle Chuck gets real angry if I'm too nosy about his business affairs.
Dolores, you know I can't work in the dark. Please turn the lights back on. After you've taken over the pillow factory, you can turn off the lights all you like. Dolores, my dear, don't touch the painting. You'll get access to it and what's behind it after you've taken over the pillow factory.
Oh, there's a safe, is there? Right, so, let's see. Use empty ink bottle with.
The ink bottle is now full of black fireplace soot. It's a bottle for printer ribbon ink with black soot in it. This isn't a water-based ink, not with that smell, and I wouldn't want to print something that could wash away. The ink bottle is now full of black ink.
Beautiful.
That should do it. The ribbon is now fully inked. Pretty dark in here. There! The blank paper is back in the Printron 3000. Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I always like to watch this part. Now I just need to stamp the envelope. My letter to Mucus Phlegm is now stamped and ready to mail.
All this stuff I've picked up and don't need. Well, I presume I don't need them.
How exciting! I hope I get the job.
How exciting. I hope they've got the right address.
Hiya, Dolores. I have a letter for you.
Oh!
Good luck. See ya.
I think I want to open this in my room,
Oh,
just in
really?
case it's really bad news.
Is there not a shortcut to your room? Could we not have had a cutscene to the room? Just saying, back in the room.
Now that I'm in my room, I'm still so scared to open it. I need to get up my nerve. Come on, Dolores. You can do it. Okay, but if it's a no, that means I'm stuck in Thimbleweed Park and have to take over the pillow factory.
Oh.
Okay, but if it's a yes, what will become of Dad? Stuck here alone with Uncle Chuck. It's a letter from Mucus Phlegm. It's a letter from Mucus Phlegm. Did I get the... Okay, but... Okay, I'm opening it. Yes! It's a job offer from Mucus Phlegm to be a game programmer. I'm so excited! Can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck. He'll be so proud.
No, he
But
won't.
first...
We could be here all day. I bet if I click something. No, my cursor's gone. Right. We need to go and tell him then, do we?
I can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck about my job offer. He'll be so proud.
He won't.
Hello, my favorite niece.
Uncle Chuck! Uncle Chuck! Great news!
Yes, Dolores, what is it, my dear future leader of Pilotronics?
Here, read this.
You're what? You're giving up the opportunity to run Pilotronics to be a game programmer?
Yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. Not run Pilotronics. I'm leaving on the first bus out of Thimbleweed Park.
Then, Dolores, you are out of my will. You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars. Just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.
Dolores broke Uncle Chuck's heart and started programming those murder simulators. Real-life murder is the next logical step for her, sweetie. Stop her before she schemes her way into sweet Uncle Chuck's inheritance.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
Come back and see me soon, sweetie. Ciao.
Well, I think I'm going to leave it there.
I better start looking for Agent Ray. It's been too long.
And we'll go and look for a partner next time. Is that another piece of dirt? Good. Yeah, and that's it. Hope you're enjoying it. I certainly am. I have no idea what's going on at the moment. Who is the murderer? Who knows? Why am I picking up all these? Is it because I'm cleaning up the town? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you next time. Please follow the channels if you're watching on VidMe. If you're watching on YouTube, then please subscribe. It's free to do both. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.